I got rid of alarm clocks years ago. It's called being unemployed.
You stole my thunder. That was it. I want everyone to do a little visualization exercise. Close your eyes. Imagine you're deep in sleep, but keep looking at me while you close your eyes. You're deep in a world of dreams, fantastic adventures, exotic locations, maybe even a triple rainbow, and then something like this happens. Abruptly, you're ripped from your sleep by an alarm clock with no warning. Alarm clocks are dream killers. And every day, we let these assassins be our very first impression of the day. It's not surprising that we live in a society full of people that just don't do mornings. Don't do mornings? Every single person has to deal with the morning every single day. How can we let something we have to deal with every day be so rotten? And when you think about it, this also can't be very healthy either. I'm willing to bet in 20 years, alarm clocks will be sold with Surgeon General warnings on it, and the only people that will use alarm clocks anymore will be teenagers that want to rebel against their parents. But when you think about it, there are times when mornings aren't so bad, and that's when we're on vacation. When our first experience of the day is sunshine versus alarm clocks. Vacation sleep is the best sleep in the world because we give our body the sleep that it really needs. So last time I was on vacation, I decided to track how much sleep my body really wanted with this cool app called Sleep Cycle. And then I wanted to compare it to how much sleep I typically gave it so I could figure out what the difference was. And the difference will blow your mind. It was 44 minutes. It was 44 minutes that was keeping me from getting that great, awesome vacation sleep. Said another way, if I slept an extra 44 minutes a day, I could throw away that rotten alarm clock. And so what I did was I decided to pursue two different strategies. First was, how do I get more sleep every day? And then the second strategy is, how do I become a sleep expert so I can end up spending less time in bed? All right? So the first strategy of getting more sleep is you need to treat sleep like an appointment. This isn't even a funny slide. What are you guys doing? All right. You got to treat it like... well, that too. You got to treat it like an appointment. Second is you need to identify what are all the time wasters in your life. And the good news is, I look at this crowd, I know you guys are wasting a lot of time every day. And what you're probably going to tell me is, I need that stuff to relax. Well, my clever response is, there's nothing more relaxing than sleep, so get serious. But since I know this group probably won't get rid of their Farmville, instead we're going to turn to strategy 2, and that is how do you become a sleep expert? And here are 5 tips. All right. The very first tip is exercise. All right. Exercise is so important in your health in general, but it also helps you get into REM sleep faster. And then as an added benefit is, if I know some people who like sending pictures of themselves in their underwear to random people, if you start working out, less people will call the police. It'll be more of a treat. Second is, after 5 o'clock, no caffeine. So instead of drinking coffee or pop or tea, drink water. It's better for you and it's cheaper and it won't keep you up all night. Third's a little tougher. No work, no TV after an hour before you go to bed. It's too stimulating. So instead, sit down with a nice relaxing book or magazine. I recommend anything by Immanuel Kant will put you to sleep in about 10 minutes flat. No problem. Next is also about an hour before you go to bed, dim the lights, right? Turn down the temperature, like act like getting ready to go on a date with a polar bear. Make it really comfortable. That is a signal to your body it's time to go to bed. And also, anytime you use less electricity or gas, it makes old man Mother Nature happy. And last is, when it comes to your choice in bedding, treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. You spend 1/3 of your life in bed, so make sure you get yourself a comfy bed. It'll make sure you get a good night's sleep, and it'll also do wonders for your back. All right? So once you start doing all these 5 things, start taking off the training wheels. Start setting your alarm clock later and later and later, and eventually you're going to get to a point where you can just completely throw out your alarm clock, like I did. If you do this, if you follow all the tips in the presentation, you will be a superhero, and your superpower will be sleeping, which may sound lame, but it's better than what Aquaman could do, right? Now, I know what some of you guys are probably saying. You guys are saying, Jason, you're so smart and funny and attractive. Why do you want to put all these alarm clock workers out of work? Guys, I'm not trying to put anyone out of work, all right? Just like when the Soviet Union dissolved and all the nuclear scientists went to go work on other things like the space program, we'll have all those people who worked on alarm clocks go make more countdowns to parties and fiestas. So no unemployment. So please, I hope everyone will join me in my quest to get rid of alarm clocks so you too can be an obnoxious morning person. Thank you.